I'm a little spoiled with that California grass, you know what I'm saying? Look at that. I don't even have a place to get it nice. Yo, we better take off before some neighbors get upset. So we're in Iowa, currently in Des Moines, heading over to Urbandale to go check in on a new project of ours. We just did a new storage conversion that opened about a month ago. So we're gonna do a walkthrough, make sure that everything's complete, the experience is good, it looks good, etc. And right now we're just messing around with some golf clubs. I'm just joking, we actually flew out here just to golf. This is just a vacay type of trip. Nice shot. Did you feel that one?
Yeah.
Dude. That was going straight to the freaking pin. All right, so this property was actually brought to us with one of our developing partners in storage. And we have a little niche where we go out and buy like big box retail that goes vacant, like a Walmart or a Kmart, big, big square footage buildings. And then we go in and basically fill the inside with a bunch of storage units. This was one of the projects that we did kind of right after COVID. Our deal flow kind of ramped up in that moment. This one we just completed. See what I mean by big box retail? It's freaking massive, right? Isn't that cool?
Damn, we're gonna have another 40-yard dash.
No, pulled a hammy last time we did that. Everyone kind of gives you this idea that it's totally passive and basically money just comes in while you sleep. That's kind of nuanced because the truth is, even a property like this, we have, for example, Life Storage as our property manager, and they manage the day-to-day aspect of this business. But we still have to have a meeting with them. We talk to our property managers about once a week. We have to basically make sure that they're performing in the way that that our expectations are. We also need to come out and make sure the property is what is being illustrated to us over the phone or through Zoom. So we wanted to come out and basically make sure that the property was clean. When you walked in, the experience was up to par with our property management company. With Life Storage, we use them on a handful of our properties. So we have a good experience with them, so I'm not really expecting to see anything out of the ordinary. But nonetheless, we want to make sure that the asset is what we want it to be. Now, the part about passive income, you can have passive income, but that would be more like our investors. Our investors invest with us. They don't ever have to come to the company. They don't have to manage anything. They do get passive income, but somebody has to actually manage the asset. So if you're going to buy it yourself, just have the expectation that it is going to be work that comes from you. Storage has been something that we've been investing in for a long time, and there's a lot of benefits to it, and you'll hear kind of some of the common ones. Maintenance or operating expenses are a lot lower than other asset classes. If you're building it, building storage is typically cheaper than multifamily. The big one for me has always been the fact that storage is very recession resilient. The last real big recession I went through was 2008. Those moments are scary, and it's nice investing in something, fast forward to today when there's a lot of uncertainty. You don't have to panic about oh my gosh, is my asset gonna fall apart? It's an asset that you can feel confident in when done right, that it can make it through those uncertain times. That's really reassuring for an investor. What I like about what we're doing specifically is in today's market, everything's really expensive. And so when you buy, an existing storage unit, you're paying typically a premium for it. So I like that we go in to find something that's a discount, because a lot of the stuff we're buying is these, big box retail buildings that are vacant. So there's no cash coming in. So you're able to get in at a discount, go through, the hard work to fill it with storage, and then we're able to have or build the asset to the cap rate that we ultimately are targeting. That's maybe a little bit higher than what the market offers. So I like that. That's kind of our value add. I would say one thing for everyone to remember, when you're doing stuff like buying a Kmart and filling it with storage units, that's a tall ask for somebody that's just trying to get involved in real estate. A lot of times we assume that we have to do everything ourselves. That's not how it works. Real estate is, one, a team sport, and two, you don't have to invest alone. There's a lot of companies just like Commune where you can invest in the deals that the team or the operator does for a living. They're the professionals at it. So you can participate in some of these conversions or builds instead of you feeling like you have to have all of the money to do it yourself, all of the experience to have, bring a project like that to success. So keep that in mind. There are many options besides you having to be the one investor doing it all yourself.